receive all claimed our admiration and participation to continue as well as not a. Welcome to a new episode of Famous. We'll talk today about the most important attractions that cares about all people, which is the Egyptian civilization. Yes, it's Egypt. Egypt is attractive to tourists throughout the year. Are Luxor, Aswan, Cairo, Alexandria, the Red Sea, and others. And it is mentioned that Egyptian tourism has a long history since the time of the ancient Egyptians, where the Republic was able to maintain its tourist position over the past centuries until contemporary history, and Egypt has enjoyed six. This includes the large number of tourist establishments in Egypt between hotels and tourist villages. Egyptians have good hospitality and good morals. Presence of tourist attractions that attract tourists from all over the world, such as Pharaonic, Greek, Roman, Islamic, and others. Types of tourism in Egypt. Tourism is divided into several sections in Egypt. The most important is the recreational tourism. Tourists from all over the world flock to Egypt for the purpose of recreational tourism. Due to the fact that Egypt possesses beaches with a length of more than 3,000 kilometers over the coasts of White and Red Marsh, and the most important recreational tourism areas are Taba, Hurghada, and Sharm el-Sheikh, Mars Alam, and Ain Soda and Suez. Cultural tourism. Egypt opens its doors to tourists wishing to learn about their civilizations. Tourism in Cairo. Cairo is considered as the capital, as the largest among the cities of Egypt and the most densely populated, and because it is the capital, it was natural to include a huge number of areas attractive to tourism that satisfy all tastes and desires and suit all age groups. This is what tourism in Cairo has to offer. Whether you are alone or with your friends or family, with you or young children, and you are confused about where to go during the tourism trip in Cairo, and on what basis you will choose the place you will visit, do not exhaust yourself in the searching it and follow through the following topic to find what you want. Tourism in Cairo is characterized by multiplicity and diversity. If we want, dear tourist, to review in front of you the most important landmarks of the city and area, then we will start from where Cairo started, from Fatima and Old Coptic Cairo, which includes an infinite number of mosques and ancient churches that date back to many centuries, beginning with the Fatimids and ending the Ottoman era, passing through the peaceful nature and a series of picturesque gardens, reaching the most important buildings and places of entertainment. And don't forget to have a fun-free shopping tour of Khan al-Khalili Market or the many friendly malls. Below we highlight the most important tourist attractions that you can visit in Cairo. The Egyptian Museum, one of Cairo's most important tourist attractions, and indeed Egypt in general. It is one of its largest museums in space and collectibles, as the ancient museum includes about 150,000. It is one of its largest museums in space and collectibles. It is one of its largest museums in space and collectibles, as the ancient museum includes about 150,000. It is one of its largest museums in space and collectibles, as the ancient museum includes about 150,000 pieces dealing with the Pharaonic. Palace, one of the most important tourist destinations in Cairo. The history of the modern beginning of the reign of the Khedive Ismail decided to build the palace in the last quarter of the 19th century, the arrival of the violation of the monarchy in Egypt, led by the 1952 revolution. Reviews of the palace, which is located in the center of Cairo, this era of Egypt's history, through a range of stores located in the surroundings, and valuables of the royal family and weapons they were.